One thing that we want to make clear as a union, we support the government of the day. But we will not support doctrine and laws that are going to affect teachers as they undergo their duties. We totally oppose the finance bill as currently presented. It may be good in certain extents, but it may not be ripe to implement it as it is today. We want to say that public consultation, participation was not done, and if you want to get any views from the teaching fraternity, you must involve the trade union. And the trade union is the Kenya National Union of Teachers. We are saying that teachers, as they are today, with this economy, it is not viable to involve them in another task that is going to remove some money from their payslip. Because as we are today, we are at the apex of negotiating with the government for a 60% increment of salary. A new CBA, because the CBA that is currently running was non-monetary. Where are we going to get the 3% to deduct for the housing scheme? The teacher's payslip is completely eroded, and actually majority of our teachers are surviving on what we call a third rule of Teacher Service Commission. So even TSC may not get anywhere to deduct that 3% they're talking about. And if the government implements and does it, it would mean, therefore, they have to remove certain statutory deductions that are being deducted, or even the loans that the teachers have taken from SACCOs and banks will have to be stopped for them to include the 3%. These loans were secured in a good atmosphere, arrangement, the teacher by the various banks, and they were financing the houses that they now want to give us. As we speak now, some of us, a number of our teachers, are operating from their local communities. We have homes. They may not be very decent, but we are comfortable with them. We are very comfortable with them.
True.
And in these homes, we have lived with them for all these years. So we are asking, if somebody is trying to bring you a house, where is he going to put up that house? Because where you're supposed to put it, I've already put up mine. Where is it going to be placed? Now, we want to believe this is just a tax that is coming in. And it's a task that is being forced. It should be voluntary. That a teacher who was employed today, who is getting into the payroll and has not made any arrangement of acquiring a loan from a bank and putting up a house, can join that scheme quietly. They can join that scheme quietly to help them in 15 years to be able to purchase a house. As you see us here, and a number of teachers, we are on our way to exit. We don't have those 15 years to do that housing scheme. We are being told that it is going to help other people. How does a house that I've contributed for 15 years, which is meant for me, how is it going to help you also? How is it going to help you? The issue of helping the hustlers does not arise here. So we are saying this arrangement should be put on hold. And we are also aware that the game plan has already left our circle because it's already a bill in parliament. So we are here to urge our parliamentarians from Nyanza region to up their game now. The ball is in their court. It is now not KNUT. It is now not NAT. It is the MPs. We voted for them. They are our representative. They must shoot this bill down.
That is it. Yeah.
They must shoot this bill down. But we're also asking the teachers, in the event, because we also know the system that we are in the event this bill is passed in parliament, then the teaching fraternity from this region and from the whole country should be prepared to make another decision.
That is it. Yeah.
They should be prepared to make another decision. We are not threatening anybody, but we are saying the moment that 3% will be removed from the teacher's pay, we shall camp at the county headquarters of TSC demanding that money to be brought to us. Yes. Until it will be brought to us, that is when we shall leave those officers. This is a serious engagement, and that is the position of KNUT, NEC, and executive secretaries and members of the BC from Nyanza region.
The government cannot build for us. Do they really know the type of houses that we want?
They don't know.
They don't know. So let them stay away. We are able to organize ourselves and build the houses that we want.
Rome was never built in a day. As we want to progress in the Republic of Kenya, it is important that as we even think of imposing taxes, we cannot impose all the taxes at a go to your employees. One, you are demoralizing them, which means their service production must go down because they are frustrated. Number two, if we are to do it like so, they'll be living in total poverty. And this one will cripple their families, will cripple their lives, and you as a leader, you will be leading a poor economy and a poor republic, meaning that everything within the republic shall go down. So we need to think deep on when to implement what at the right time. It's not the right time for us to implement the housing finance of 3%, because up to this particular time, the Republic of Kenya, things are so high. Ukiangalia chumvi, tafadhali unalia. Ukitaka mkate, we no longer take them. We take tea, and sometimes we go hungry to school because it is so high. The prices of everything has shot. And on that note, it's not practical, again, to deduct that 3% from our salaries. It is impossible. And on that note, as Kenya National Union of Teachers, we are saying no to that deduction.
Solidarity.
Yes,
Solidarity.
Forever.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. Solidarity.
Power.
Solidarity.
Pesa.
Solidarity.
Forever.
Thank you so much. Onge economy oidho malo. To ka ng'ato paro ni onego gedonwa, to chak kod jowa ma jopuonj mako ndiki tich. Nikero kode ot. Igero kode ot ng'ama onyisi ni adwaro oda nogo. Ot ute mwan kodo, however humble they are, giromowa.
Kamano.
Wawacho ni mane wadak kabisa. To koro kuma gini ochopeni, since nikoro en a finance bill, osewuok e lwetwa. To wadwa ni jopuonj ng'eyo kendo wawinjo no nitiere 3% deduction midwa ng'ad kuom jopuonj in the name of wach boro ni igero nigi kod ute. Ute midwa gergi e wach mokelo waka. Japuonj ung'eyo maber na en japuonj matiyo e gwengi kata machiegni gi gwengi. Also accompanied by executive secretaries from part of Nyanza. To cover everybody?
Exactly.
This is a team led by the National Executive Council members representing Nyanza.